This is really not good. We're in so much trouble. I am in so much trouble, and I don't even know how to begin to talk way out of this one. I'll try calling them one more time, and if not, I'll just have to figure this out on my own. And well, it's about time. Where have you been? I have been calling you for 40 minutes. Yes, I know you went out to lunch, but don't you have your work phone on you, or your personal one? Because I've been calling both. That's how serious this is. No, I know that lunch is important, but what was so important that you couldn't answer your phone? You had to make a quick pit stop at the cafe. Of course. How remarkably like you to have to go and get yourself a sweet treat, because heaven forbid you'll do anything bar your actual job, or call when your darling assistant urgently needs your help for... Is that a cream-filled donut with toasted almonds sprinkled on top? It is. And it's for me. Ooh. Oh. Well. Thank you. I mean, obviously this is the least you could do. You know, all this stressing, it makes me awfully hungry, so... I mean... That is good. But no, I'm still very, very cross with you. Very cross. But you have to understand, there's a real reason why I'm cross. Oh, my mouth is so dry now, I can't... Oh, tell me you brought me a coffee too, did you? By any chance? Oh, you're a lifesaver. Oh, that's good. You even remember 2 pumps of hazelnut. Oh, you're so sweet. No, I am not supposed to be sentimental right now. We are in so much trouble. Do you not realise why I have been calling you? Have you checked your emails today? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you haven't. Well, for your information, you have a meeting later on today. Oh, no, not just any meeting. You have a meeting with HR. Do you understand what that means? That means that we have been caught. Okay? As you know, employee relationships is very taboo, especially between a manager and an employee. I mean, they're going to throw the book at us. I mean, you'll probably be fine, but I'm going to lose my job. I'm an intern, for God's sake. Well, I was an intern, but I mean, I'm not tenured. I've only been here for a year. If anyone has to go, it's going to be me. And this is all a huge mistake. And I warned you this would happen if we did this, but you just kept being charming and outgoing and making me all... Oh, never mind, that's besides the point. It's just... We are in very, very deep shit right now, and I need you here to help me figure out how we're going to get out of this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I must be freaking out here. I must be going mad. I need a bite of donut to process that even. Did you just tell me to relax? Oh, no, you did. I heard you right. That's brilliant. Yeah, why didn't I think of that? Just relax. Because in the wonderful world that is your brain, everything will be fine. I mean, I can just invite my direct reporting employee into my office for a make-out session when HR and Susan are right outside, and then when we get an email the next day, that's not suspicious to you. No, I'm just to relax. Oh, well, okay, yeah, sure, that works. Oh God, I'm gonna get fired. But this donut is really good. Do I know that the meeting is related to us? I mean, not exactly, but I am fairly certain, boss. I mean, the email says that you've to meet with HR for workplace conduct, and as far as I know, I'm the only employee that you're currently seeing. I mean, I better be the only employee that you're seeing. I am not some cheap dime store hussy to be used when convenient and then put back in his little shelf. I'm warning you right now. I may be a teddy bear, but I have claws. Okay, here they are. Okay, they are very, very real, and I will be very cross if I am not your what. Okay, I will take your word for it. So, taking it that I am your only, and will remain your only, special employee, I would assume that means that is exactly why you're getting called to HR, because someone, presumably Susan, has caught us. And if that is the case, then, as per the bylaws of this company, particularly Chapter 34, Article 3, Section 4C, Paragraph 2, I will be fired, and you will be demoted and probably transferred to an office in a very cold, very remote country. What do you mean, but do I know that it's about this? I mean, what else have you been doing that would warrant you to be having a one-to-one meeting with HR? I mean, boss, we have to face facts that we weren't that secretive about this. I mean, you would find any opportunity to drag me in here, and despite my protests, and despite trying to get work done and bring reports to you, we always ended up in your office, on or under your desk, and not that it wasn't fun. It was certainly memorable. But the point is that it was a very big no-no and a very big mistake, one that I warned you could have serious repercussions for both you and me, and now here are the repercussions. And I'm sorry, but a donut, despite how delicious it was, and a cup of coffee is not going to fix that. We need a plan. Oh, there you go again with your insipid optimism. Just relax, take it one step at a time. For God's sake, you're like a bloody fortune cookie. Right. So what would you, in your infinite wisdom, suggest we do? Do I have any contacts in HR? I mean, I do have a friend I could potentially talk to. We started at the same time, we were on the same intake. I usually go to have a few drinks with them every now and again. Wait, sorry. Why am I going to see HR? HR are the very people that we are running from. That's like saying the best way to escape a lion is to put your head in its mouth. Wait. Hold on. Are you suggesting that I butter up my friend to see if he can access the HR complaint and see what it's about? Sorry, boss, but are you completely mad? I have just told you that you are being dragged before HR for a very, very, very taboo thing that is very against company rules, and your solution is to break more rules. God. Oh, I love your optimism, but you give me such stress headaches. No. Fine. I suppose I have followed you into far fierier hells. Fine. I will go, and I will chat to my friend, and I will see if by any chance he knows of any interesting HR issues that I have not heard of, but would be interested in, if you catch my drift. Oh, please don't thank me yet. I'm still not entirely convinced this is going to work. Most likely I'll end up in this meeting next to you. Why can't I say no to you? Because you'll fire me. Right. Of course you will. And if you did, then who would be here to clean up your messes? That's what I thought. Now, please, for both of our sakes, just sit down and eat, drink, whatever it is you're doing. Perhaps maybe do your job for a little bit, and I will go and try and figure out what's going on. And please, for the love of God, just stay out of trouble. Well, that was exhausting. How did it go? Well, when this migraine that's been forming for the last 30 minutes goes down, I might just tell you. Oh, man. I need my coffee. Cold, but not entirely unpleasant. Yes, sorry. The chats, yes, well, the chat was long, but ultimately it went well, I suppose. We're in the clear. Turns out the meeting isn't related to us. It's due to your, well, laissez-faire work ethic, we'll say. You've been a lazy git, essentially. The straw that broke the camel's back was those reports that I was bringing to you the other day. Yeah. Apparently, you've been, well, spending more time picking out coffees and donuts than you have been doing your actual job. This is just an informal chat to see what's going on. We're in the clear. Well, you're not in the clear, but the most they'll do is just give you a slap on the wrist and double check your emails and your workflow to make sure that nothing else has been late. Which, when they do check, they'll find nothing, as I have been doing all of your work in your absence. You're squeaky clean, so to say. They won't find anything on you. You'll get nothing more than 30 minutes away from your desk. What would you do without me? That is the question. Well, I suppose you would find someone else to do this job. Someone else to be your special employee, so to speak. I mean, after all, I'm not entirely sure that I'm the only one. Yes, I'm still going on about that. You were not very clear when I asked if I was the only one. Perhaps you can find someone else to bend over backwards for you. Both metaphorically and physically. Oh, I should know that I'm your favourite. Well, I mean, how could I possibly know that? Well, yes, I suppose there have been a few mysterious gifts deposited at my desk over the past few months. And yes, I have always received the odd sweet treat whenever you pop out, but, you know, feelings change. I mean, what have you done recently that I could possibly gauge your feelings off of? Yeah, that's true. You did move my desk into your office as a sort of secretary excuse. That was what you used, wasn't it? That I'm your personal assistant for a project. Well, okay. But can I ask, perhaps that was just to get this project done faster, wasn't it? Or was there some ulterior motive that you brought me in here? Well, if I had to guess, from the way that you are looming over me right now, it was to make it a lot easier for you to do this. I'm telling you, I better be your one and only, because you're certainly mine. Well, believe me, that's not a compliment. I just couldn't handle two of you. You drive me mad enough as it is. Now, you better put on your best face, big smiles, and you better get ready for this interview, because HR, despite not wanting to tear you down for having illicit relationships with a subordinate, they're still not particularly happy with you. And if they look at your workflow and see it nice and clean and tidy, but then you don't have a single clue about the things that you've supposedly done over the past few months, if they see that, you may not be entirely out of the fire. So, trot on over to that desk, plonk yourself down, and perhaps look at the last few emails that have been sent out under your name. Okay, good. You go do that. I am going to go out and get another coffee. Perhaps even another donut. What? HR said you couldn't go out anymore. They didn't say anything about me. Oh, don't worry, I'll bring you back something. After all, you are my one and only.